Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday, and it's good to see you all. Hopefully you've had a good day, and I'm excited and thankful for all of you who've been watching the videos lately on the gaming stuff and the battlegrounds and all of those conversations, which I'm continuing to do and I'm excited to do. I just wanted to make this video as kind of a PSA for all of you who know who I am as a person and who care about other things, which hopefully all of you do, and that's kind of a community I want to build here. There's been a lot of talk lately about YouTube and the way that people and streamers as well have been kind of getting overwhelmed with themselves. From the start of Dr. Disrespect and kind of mentioning how he cheated on his wife and then had to take this hiatus and just left, and that this stream life had kind of gotten to him and thrown his values out of the window. And we're seeing people like Lyric, who last week announced that he just had to take a break from streaming and that he needed to figure out his life and who he was and just get away from the routine. It was just too much, and just kind of dropped off of social media. H3HP Productions, who I watch all the time, and their podcast has been amazing, but they've stopped making those H3 videos and just recently put out a video that, I saw that was talking about how he felt that the last year of YouTube has made him an arrogant and bad person, somebody that he didn't like. And it was interesting because I know that a lot of people go through these struggles of trying to figure out to get to where all these people are. Trying to figure out how to get to the place where you got millions of dollars and can get upset about your own personal character. I think a lot of us are trying to get there. It's showing that, in this kind of realm of people who are content creators, I know a lot of you want to do that on YouTube. Streamers, I know a lot of you want to do that on Twitch or wherever platform, Mixer, wherever one you enjoy the most. Those things are looking like they have a little bit more perilous kind of traps set up for them, for those who do it that same way. And I don't want you guys to fall into those. So I kind of want to just take a day and take a moment to talk about this, because I feel it's important, and I feel like I care about you all as an audience and as people, and I want you to thrive. So I just wanted to spend some time talking about that and giving you some advice as far as what I've learned about how to handle this whole YouTube grind and trying to make it to the top while still enjoying your life, because that can be a very difficult thing to do. Let's go into the bedroom. One thing I know for sure is that if you can't be yourself, YouTube is gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna make you insane, because you're gonna be catering to other people's whims and wants, and you'll be hearing their feedback as if that feedback matters. The only feedback that really matters is what you tell yourself, what you plan for yourself throughout the day, what you decide to do, how you feel about that. And of course, maybe the people that love you, who are giving you feedback on how you can work with them and their lives a little bit easier. Most important thing to keep in mind on is what you want. It's not about other people. I think you could have a really good life in YouTube and never read your comments at all. You could have someone kind of read them for you and then give you a taste. Are people liking it? Are they not liking it? And that could be it. And I think you could have a really good life in YouTube. A lot of people can't resist that temptation, but honestly, who knows, that may be the healthiest thing. I will sit down and find myself feeling that I do not have a very good video because of the way comments have treated it. I will sometimes think, oh my God, people are arguing, I didn't put my point there right. Like, what I did was gonna affect a dude who wants to argue with me on the internet. Like, anyone who wants to argue with you on the internet is gonna have the ability to do it. It has nothing to do, you can make the best video in the world. The best video in the world on YouTube still has hundreds and thousands of dislikes. Just put that out there. So if the best video in the world, whatever one it is, whichever one you think it is, still has hundreds and thousands of dislikes, you will find that your videos probably get those as well. There will be haters for everything. There will be people who dislike what you do. So I found that the whole purpose of YouTube is to be more myself and to grow into being me unconditionally and accepting myself unconditionally. I know a lot of you are between that age range of around 18 and to maybe your early 30s, and that's a weird part of life. I mean, I'm 27, I know what it's like. Sometimes you're trying to figure out who I am, what I want to do, and also when you do get those answers, it's like, well then when do I do it? When does it happen? And how do I do it? Like, what methods do I take? There's so many different routes. Should I go to college? Should I try and rush my career? Should I start working right out of high school? It's a lot of questions that I had to answer for myself as well. And I switched careers. I was doing soccer my whole life. I switched careers, and my plan was going pro and paying for everything that way. And that's not what happened. You know, I got drafted, but I decided not to stick with it. So it's really a scary time. And I understand that. And I think a lot of people, when they finally find success through the YouTube grind and they latch onto that, probably feel a sense of like, oh my God, my redemption's coming. And it's finally here. And I have my, how do you get my je ne sais quoi, that feeling of, I did it, contentment, so to speak, right? I'm done, I did it, I can relax. Oh, I got my life handled. Like, let's now sit down and watch everybody else's life, right? You know, whatever you think. It's funny when you really confront that thought, because it's like, what do you think is gonna happen when you make it? What do you really think is gonna go down? You're just gonna sit down and watch everybody else? It's like, no, you still live, you know, you still grow, you still do things every day, which is kind of the point. It's like, YouTube is really for me about growing and understanding who you are and the journey of your life, and loving the journey and not just the end result. So seeing a lot of people lately who have been really hurt by this journey and what it's done to them personally has been kind of a wake-up call for me in terms of what I wanted to share with you as my audience, and what I just wanted to reiterate for myself. It's that when we are doing things that we love, make sure that we let ourselves know that we love them. Let's not get caught up in what this love can translate to from an extrinsic, from an external experience, but really the inner experience that we're having. If we love it, let's enjoy it. Let's take a little bit more time with it. Let's smile through it. And you know, like I'm kind of remembering to smile here while I'm talking to you, because it's fun. I like this, and this can be my life if I do this well enough. And that's something that I want to encourage to you all, that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you think you need, you or have to do or to figure out, you can figure it out. You don't need anyone to tell you what it is. You don't need to have a set plan. You don't need to have an order of when and how to get there. But you could do it as long as you are committed to discovering more about yourself along that journey, being willing to say yes and no to things, as far as being willing to take a risk, take an adventure, do something different outside of your comfort zone. And if you can sustain that love of the experience, rather than only looking at that end product. Because that end product gets us what a lot of other people have been getting lately. And I get it. Daily videos, daily things like are tough. Especially when you have a family and you have other responsibilities outside of that. Or for me, where I have a long distance relationship and a full-time job. It's very difficult. So take care of yourself. And remember that you don't have to have the perfect answer now. All you gotta do is take the next step, and then the next step will show up. It's really just one step at a time. So don't worry about anything in the future, just worry about that next step and enjoying that process as much as possible. I just wanna give you guys that shout out, and hopefully you all had something that you found valuable about it. Hopefully you found some encouragement, and I'm just here to let you know that it's gonna be okay. It all works out in the end, trust me. Just keep it locked and into your focus of what it is that you're looking for, and not what you want as a result, but the experience of what you're looking for. And I think you'll get it. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. That's it today, and again, we'll see you tomorrow, but love yourself. Trust that it's all gonna be okay. See you guys. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. I wanted it to be something that was me, was real, was from the heart, and hopefully you found value in. If you did, please subscribe, like, continue to engage in the content that's not just video gaming related, because it's not just about video games in life, and hopefully we could have a really nice, cultured, well-rounded perspective here on the channel. I'm back at work though, making some cool stuff for you guys, so do not worry. I will be bringing some more gameplay footage out very soon around Paladin Smite and all that other good stuff. But as always, friends, remember to never give up, never stop gaming. And we'll see you all next time.